Hi everybody, it's James. Welcome back here to Futureman. Oh wow, that froze me. It's fine, don't worry. I have a new capture thing. That's why the back of me is all fuzzy. I didn't want to go with the green because there's green on this and I looked weird. Anyways, game. We're here for Ajax. Are you guys ready for Ajax? I'm not ready for Ajax. This is worrying. Let's talk about what's happened since you guys saw us lose 1-0 to VVV, or whatever, however we say it. Hercules, we beat 1-0. Hervéen, we beat 1-0. Excelsior, with a really rotated squad, we beat it 2-0. And then Wilhelm II, we didn't. It was a 0-0. Sedvin did save a penalty, though, so stonks. Which brings us today to Ajax. And something I've been looking at, which is this. Now, we are top of the league. But boy, we don't score a lot of goals. I mean, we have like one of the top goal scorers in the competition. Toth is the guy. Like, he is the top goal scorer in the competition. But we don't have anybody on the assist charts. We have Lee Davis, who has 2 assists, and he's our rotational left back. So creative forces are a thing for this team right now. Defensively, solid as a rock. Solid as a rock. If you look at team stats, points per game, us, most shots for us. We score a lot of shots. We don't have a good finishing. That's the other thing too. Like, it's like Toth and nobody else. Fewest shots against, so most possession. We're very possession heavy, most clean sheets, fewest conceded. We'll concede 2 goals. So there's that. That win us a league? Possibly. I think we need to look at starting creative midfielders. The other thing we need to start doing is this. If you look at Ajax, we go to Ajax here, and we go to registration for the senior squad. This is the registration. This is the Champions League registration. You have minimum 2 goalkeepers. We got that. 4 players trained by Ajax between their 15th and 21st birthday. We don't really have that. Minimum of 8 players trained in Holland the years 3 years between. We don't really have that. So we got to start looking at Dutch players. Like, if we are going to be in Europe, it's something we're going to have to look at. Like, essentially right now, our team only has 1 Dutch player starting. And we got like 1 on the bench. Yay. Sedvin will be Dutch because he's a goalkeeper, but he's under the age, so it's fine. So yeah, that's going to be something we're going to start looking at in January. We're maybe moving some guys on, bringing some more people in, trying to start rotating. I have a scouting setup that we're looking at for Dutch players. If I can find the short list. By the way, this guy's coming in. An experienced head in midfield who's Dutch as well, which we're looking at doing. It would be under scouting. And then we would be looking under shortlist. So this is Dutch. So we have some Dutch players we've looked at. We're looking at seeing what they would cost us money-wise. If they're Dutch main nationality or Dutch secondary nationality, like this guy wants to leave for playing time. He's 19. We got a defender from Ajax. Maybe we can look at loaning. A Dutch striker may not be a bad deal. We would like to see there. His last club is Excelsior. He currently plays for Feyenoord. And we don't have a lot of transfer budget, but we do have some wage budget to work with. So that's what we're kind of doing. By the way, that reminds me. Recruitment focus. Let's start a new recruitment focus. Any position, I want us to be between 15 and 29. Transfer and loan, any assigned scouts. That's all fine. Further details, add homegrown status is trained in Holland. Boom. There we go. So we'll start our scouts looking at for that too. Anyways, today we're playing Ajax. Do we still have the board situation here? Yeah. So the board expect a defeat. Our fans expected defeat. I think the last couple of years against Ajax has not been friendly for us. So we look at opposition. They beat us last year. They beat us last year, but they beat us last year. They beat us the year before that. So, like, essentially, like, they've been, like, beating us for a while now. Okay. let's continue on here and actually, oh, I'm not even at the game here. Oh, people want this guy already. And settle it doesn't. Yeah, how much did we buy this guy for? Yeah, like, sure, this guy can go. He's a winger that gets injured, and I'm not planning on having in our team for much longer, so he can just leave. I'll take whatever we can get for him. Konrad Kuchka. Prados is back, which is great, but he's not healthy enough to play for this game. We are going to play on a cautious mentality. And, bringing out the defensive formation. You can pretty much see it with my head. Yep. So, Sedvin in goal, Radu, Ibanez, Rai as the defenders, Nisan, Milicevic, and Vanessa, Vesala, Checha, Deluca, Kasim, and Toth. Toth has been great. I have yet to find his strike partner. Pardos was good and was really working for him, but he really hasn't done anything as of yet. Wait, do we have a right back? We do. Do we have a left back? We do. This guy's Swedish. I got to look at moving him on too. They don't really have another striker. I do. Well, let's put him on there. All right. Anyways, enough chit chat. We're gonna go to the match. We're playing defensive. Like I said, this is a counter-attacking style team right now. Also, let's shrink myself down a little bit. So, we're both in strong form. This is a top of the league battle. I would love a draw. I would take a draw, but this is away from home at Ajax. They are also our main rivals as well. So they are playing the flat back seven with the three right attackers. By the way, this guy, Espina, is freaking ridiculous. A Real Madrid player. Then they've got this older striker who looks very competent at what he does. And then they've got this Mexican midfielder. They've apparently recruited very well from Mexico. This guy Rodriguez, also from Mexico. Yes, he is. Let me guess, Hernandez is Mexican. He is. Gonez, yes, he is. Well, okay. Well, we know where they're getting their players from. Well, we're kind of going really into Spain. That's been our kind of go-to for the last couple of transfer windows. So let's see what will happen. They can imagine they're going to come to us. We're going to go into them. Each team is going to struggle to break each other down. And this is immediately Ajax. Oh, this is going top corner. Whew, was close. Was absolutely very close. But so far, the defense is holding. But yes, going back to what I was speaking about in the introduction, we need a creative midfielder. Just somebody who's more creative. The guys we have are good, been very solid, but at the same time, like, there aren't a lot of assists. Oh, Toth, if you get there, you beautiful man. Oh, damn it. Kernans, Rodriguez, Gonez, Toth with a huge crunching tackle. Oh, Kassam. Is it in? It stays? Oh, what a... Okay. All right. So, Gonez, Toth wins it back. Checha's there. Beautiful through it. Kassam beats his man, looks like gets fouled in the process, but just pounds it home. And it's 1-0 to us in a smash and grab right before the end of the first half. And you look at the XG, you look at the miles run. I mean, the team works hard and is defensively solid. All right, Vasala is injured, but he's coming back from it. He's still coming back from it. Ball in. Over the top. Never had a shot. Vasala still coming back from it. Okay. Toth. Radu. Checha. I don't mind knocking it around here. Milicevic. Deluca. Kasim. Run out the ball. Luth. Deluca right there. Good pickup. Rai. Oh, Neeson's there. Oh, that is interesting. I was going to say press him. Vanessa, DeLuca. I mean, again, they're passing it out into space, which is fine. They're not really finding anybody to run onto these. Win it. Radu. Vesela. Oh, that's a bad loss. Stay there. Alberto Spina. Like I said, this guy's kind of inevitable in this league. A lot of ping pong ball happening here. All right, I have to make this change. He's just not getting his fitness back. So Ben's going to come in. I mean, I don't want to take Toth off. Once again, we know Toth. Like, he does well. Malsovic isn't done great. Rodrigo Rosa, where is him? Here. Rafael Calde Rivera. I think I'm bringing him because he's got big matches, right? No, but he's consistent and he's good at marking. So we'll bring him on for that. So let's make those 3 subs now. Sheffield is also a better defensive wingback. Cesar Gonzalez. That's not even our player. Way to go, game. All right. Neeson's got to come off. And Radu for Rosa. Espinoza. Just shore up that defense. That's what we're trying to do here. Because once again, a 1-1. I mean, it sucks we didn't win. And we were the better side. But to take a draw, you didn't get the result you wanted. You should be happy to create so many chances. Not often. Yeah. And at the same time, it's a draw against Ajax. And we were expected to lose. Our fans were expecting us to lose. Our board was expecting us to lose. And we drew, which keeps us at the top of the league. So she's looking at, I was reading who's Ruben. Who is this guy? Wolfsburg. Okay. I mean, yeah, take that guy out of this league. So now I think we have an international break, which means you guys won't have to sit through as I filter through the next week and a half and change to come back for DeLuca's. No. Multiple roles are part of being a player, regardless of the low. Andy can do well, more value as the squad increases. Yes, that schedule. So we're going to be coming back now. Oh, that's because it's Ajax. By the way, we played them in the testimonial in room as well, so that's kind of handy. So 2 draws on the bounce isn't great, but a draw, I'd say it's a good draw. And then NEC, maybe I'll skip past. Oh yeah, NEC will go, but we've got Feyenoord and then PSV. So I'll play them, but I'll come back for depending on who's better off, Feyenoord or PSV. So I'll see you back then for one of those 2 games. All right, everybody, welcome back for the game versus PSV Eindhoven. Is this going to be... That's not our stadium, is it? No, it's going to be away. We've had our 2 games away. NEC was a nice 2-0 win for us, though as in typical fashion, we waited until the 85th and 90th minute to score our goals, but we did it. We were the more dominant team of the 2, for sure. Then came a football managering, a 1-1 draw, where Toth gave us the lead in the 66th minute. Like, once again, a game that we were well in control of, but then their guy snuck in a goal right at the last second and earned Feyenoord a draw, which obviously puts us now 3rd on the table, as Ajax has now jumped past us. Though with a win today, we could leapfrog PSV and solidify ourselves in second place. The only problem is the goal difference. We are a defensively minded team. We don't score a lot of goals, and we score them late. PSV, on the other hand, has scored the most goals in the division, and they also have the top goal scorer in Jay Hernandez, and also the top average rating guy. So top average ratings, top goal scorer, we have the second highest goal scorer. They have two of the people who are on the top most assists. Guy has the most man of the matches. But once again, clean sheets. Sedvin, there he is. So that shows you where we're at. Just thinking about how we're doing. So the team, we are obviously going to go with the defensive formation. Sedvin, Ratu, Ibanez, and Rai, with Nisan, Vesela, Mpenza, Goritz, Checha, Kasim, and Toth. Kasim and Toth have kind of been the preferred striking partnership right now. Kasim has just been in better form and can pass the ball. So that's just how we're playing it. Team selection here. There you are. The bench is the bench, kind of the usual players here. We are looking to loan out some guys and do some transfer business. That reminds me, after this match today, I will probably bring us back for PSV again, but we play them in January. So the way the Eredivisie works is there's also a that form. There is a mid-season break, a winter break for 2 weeks. So we will do that. Obviously, there's going to be a transfer window. We're going to have to wheel and deal a little bit, basically sell to buy. And because we are, we've got we're losing about like £500,000 a month and stuff. So yeah, that being said, I'm not too worried. If we finish in the upper half of the table, we'll get anywhere from like £4 to like £6 million. Checha, great ball there. Boom, Gorgitz. He's going to find Nisan. Kasim got that pass. All right. Easy going here, guys. Short passes. Nisan, Mespina, Kasim. I might kick down the tempo a little bit here because I think we're passing a little bit too hard. Nisan, Gorgitz, Checha. Gorgitz. There's the ball. Is it a corner? Yes, of course it is. I love Toth being on these. Neeson's on the corner of the heads because DeLuca isn't on the pitch for this. Ball in here. Not found. Okay. But hey, we have the first shot. I do love how the team is pressing. Oh, that's a bad header. Oh, that's their star striker too. I love how the team is pressing. Almost gives up a golden chance. Tempo. Let's just go slightly lower tempo. I don't mind us holding the ball up. We don't need to do tiki-taka one-touch passes here. Let's slow down the game a little bit. This is in the wet. Gorgitz, of course he does. All right, Sedvin, play at the back to Ibanez. We've got plenty of guys here. Rai, Nisan, Gorgitz, Checha, Mespina, Checha, Radu. Ball over the top. Toth has made that run. Oh, that is a hell of a save for Ramdal. That's Kasim and Toth had that down. Kasim now over the ball here. Ball in. It's cleared. We got to try something different with corners. Maybe we try some back post stuff. Sedvin finds Valencia on the wing here. Takes it back here to Radu. There's Toth in the channel. Hold up play is good. He's going to look for the pullback. Crosses there. Checha hits the bar. Oh my God. That was such a beautiful chance. We have had two really good chances. Sedvin, get back in goal, please. Checha. Radu. Yeah, slowing down the play, by the way, was great. I couldn't find Toth in the channel this time, but we are still in shape. Okay, we're not going to peel. The wingback doesn't peel off there and just lets him go byline. Oh, boy. See, that was a little bit of a problem. Velisa didn't peel off and let Radu take the defender's run. He stayed with it and let that guy go byline. It has definitely been a swing saw kind of game. Nisan, Valencia, Mespina, Radu, Mespina, Checha, Ibanez. Okay, guys, one-touch football. Here we go. Gorgitz. Kasim holds up the ball. Checha. Oh, he gets held. He definitely gets pulled back there. Now the question is, it is a penalty. Okay, Vladimir Toth. Come on, Tothy boy. Put that 17 finishing to work. Beautiful pen. Top right. Never in doubt. Vladimir Toth, his 11th of the season. God, we got this guy for 825 pounds. Oh, beautiful finish. Just confidence to go mid-right. I don't think if the keeper even ran that way, I don't think he would have even scored it. Or saved it then, that matter. Oh, that is a huge goal for us. And I wouldn't say completely undeserved. Away. Oh, Kasim. Get it and run. Get it and run. Get it and run. Oh, the pullback there, Rye. Gorgitz. Beautiful curveball. Again, Vasila. Gorgitz has hit the bar twice. And that's it for the half. I mean, we've had more possession, clear-cut chances, better XG, more shots on target. I think, like they said we're good value for our lead. By the way, what is Gorgit's long shots? He does have a long shot on him. Oh, my God. We've done, well done on controlling possession so far. That's what we want. It's exactly what we want. We want to control the possession, slow the game down, just lull them to sleep. It's what we do. Keita's been, well, they've been on the ball here a lot more to start. That's a ball over the top, Jefferson. Good job, Sedvin. He got big. He got in his face. That's what we want to see. Neeson. Cross in here. Maspina. I mean, we probably should have had a center back on the back post there, but that's all right. There's been a lot of hard work going on here. All right, let's keep going here. 70th minute, we're going to make some changes here. All right, Gorgitz has been great, but I think Andy DeLuca comes on. He's a good box-to-box midfield option there. Checha has also played well. Espinola is our frickin'... He's a frickin' center back, dude. Why are they recommending him? Who else do I have on the bench who's a midfielder? I mean, we can really start to slow this game down if we want to. And Erson? I mean, yeah, he can be a playmaker, right? But he can be a deep line playmaker. All right, now let's do this. Let's really do this. Let's bring on Mesavojevic. But let's... Defensive midfield. Let's keep DeLuca there as a box-to-box. And there we go. Now we're thinking with gas. Are we thinking too defensive? Maybe. But I think this is kind of like what we need to do here. Really start holding things down. Just kind of like press them in. Really just kind of slow the tempo down, up the time wasting. Distribute slowly. Slow the pace down. Okay, Espinola in for him, that's fine. Frustrate and win. That's what we do. Frustrate and win. I've been playing this game for a while, and I have played a lot of high attacking, high tempo style of play. Like, you know, 3 strikers up front, 2 strikers in attacking mid. I like this defensive, gritty, get stuck in kind of play. This kind of like, you know, beat up on the lower teams and just drag out kind of other ones. This is, once again, this is also part of our recruitment drive here. Looking for Dutch players for possibly filling out our ranks. Appear to be finding recommended players because you're skipping. We appear to be finding few players, but we plan to widen the parameters. We'll take a look at this in a sec. But yes, so when do we come back? Well, I think at the end of January it'll be good. I'll play Utrecht, who's in 4th. You know, yeah, maybe that's a game you guys want to see, maybe not, but it's right before the January window. I'd like to get into January. I'd like to get into some PSV, and then that's the second business half of the season here we're starting to look at, because, you know, we've got PSV again, Heracles again. I don't think we've played yet. Our KC is the kind of the midpoint of the season here. Oh, that run in is not an easy one. But yeah, PSV will be the next time we come back here. Just because once again, I want to get into the transfer window. I want to see some stuff. And then maybe I think if we advance in the cup, that'll be also too. So until then, folks, I've been James. You've been you. This has been Futureman. It's not how good you are. It's how good you want to be. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.